Miah Kenzo, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word?
What's the word? We outside. What we doing?
Come on, going viral, absolutely. I want to start this off by saying, thank you for coming on my platform and giving me an opportunity.
Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. All right. So I know this is your first time on PPhilms. I know there's probably questions you've answered already, but for my subscribers and my kind of fan base, there's a lot of things they wanted me to ask you. But I want to start off before we get into. There's a lot of questions, hot topics we want to talk about. Before we get there, let's tell your story a little bit. You are from Far Rock, right?
Yeah, I'm from Far Rock.
Got you. Now I know. Technically, Far Rock is considered Queens. However, every time I speak to somebody from Far Rock, they never like Jack Queens. It's always like its own.
Yeah, it's its own area. Like another borough in our head. Exactly.
So talk to the people. Somebody who never been to Far Rock. Tell them your experience. What it was like for you growing up out there.
Shit, ghetto. Shit, mad ghetto out there. Nah, Far Rock. It's like everybody know everybody. Everybody call each other cousins. Like I'm cousins with like the whole from front to the end. I ain't gonna lie. Like Far Rock, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if you ain't from there, don't come here. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah. I always heard that growing up. Like that's there, and there's a couple of other places, but Far Rock for sure. People like don't go there, man.
Yeah, cause if you gonna be an outsider, and one thing about it, everybody gonna stand together, so it's just gonna be over.
Got you. Do people like cause I know Stack Bundles is from there and all that. Do people like him? Although he was kind of a little bit older, does his name still like ring bells over there? Yeah. Who's some other people? I know Stack Bundles, but who's some other people that Chinks, yes.
Traj.
Yeah.
My pops, the vibes.
There you go. Absolutely.
That vibes. A few people out there.
Bet. Now, when you hear those names, when somebody from Far Rock hear those names, what goes through their minds?
Like it's different things for different people. Like Chinks and them, they rapping and stuff like that. My father and them, you know, like people name a whole different type of weight, but like all of them got in common rapping, trapping, the vibes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, bet. So what would you say is like a pro that you learned from being out there, and what is a con that you kind of experienced from being out there?
A pro is just that's where all my family at. So a pro from out there, like going to Far Rock away, I always feel like I'm at home no matter where I'm at. That's a pro. A con is you lucky if you make it out of Far Rock. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, you doing your thing, so
tight.
Definitely considered blessed. Word up. Bet. Now, I know you before the music, actually, we obviously see you got into the music, you're doing your thing. But before the music, what was Miah Kenzo into, and what did an everyday life look like for Miah?
Everyday life looked like waking up, going to school, after school, going to work, going home. Like that was every day.
Just chilling.
Yeah, chilling, going outside, shit like that.
Gotcha. Was you into anything like sports?
I played basketball my freshman year and my junior year. Okay.
Now, was you good at basketball, or did you just play?
I was the only freshman on varsity. Come on now.
Okay. Point guard?
Nah, I was what's that called?
Shooting guard.
Shooting forward, something.
Small forward.
Yeah, something going forward.
Got you.
Yo.
You know they're going to be like, all right, so she wasn't good.
Bro, stop playing. Yo, I gotta stop laughing. Stop.
But nah, bet. All right, bet. Now, you did mention your father. I know he's your manager. Y'all seem to have a good relationship, and I like seeing that, like seeing fathers have a good relationship with daughters. 'Cause when I was growing up, like so many girls in my school, they had the opposite. It's like they didn't have the best relationship with their fathers and things like that. So when I see that, I always I love watching things like that. I know he does rap, and in some of the music, he does talk about kind of doing time and everything.
Yeah.
Now, for you, you're kind of growing up, although yes, you have a good relationship. How did it affect you when he was either away doing time, whether positively or negatively? What was that like for you?
Nah, nobody ever asked me that. He got locked up when I was like 8, I think.
Okay.
So it was like, it was an effect, but it wasn't really an effect because it's like I was young. So it was like I was speaking to him on the phone, stuff like that. It was calm.
Yeah.
He came home when I was like 13. Yeah. And it was like, it was regular, like we jumped right back into everything. It wasn't like, you know, having to adjust to him being in the house. Nah, as soon as he came home, it was like he never left.
That's what's
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Now, the reason I asked that too, because I remember like my brother, when he did time, I'll never forget this, but his son was younger. Like my brother's mad big, so once he walked into the house, like his son just backed up, like, you know. So that's what
I ain't gonna lie, my brother did that. My little brother, cause my father got locked up right when my mother got pregnant with my younger brother. Yeah. So he was like never there. My brother met him when he was 5. Okay. So I ain't gonna lie, when my father walked in and me and my other siblings running to him, he was looking mad confused. He like, he was like, it took him a little bit, but it was the same too. He act like, now they act like he been around forever.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Bet. I bet. Now that reuniting, like now finally you reunite with your pops and all that. What is that feeling like? Because I know that gotta be like, yo, they might see you in a while. It's a good feeling just to get a hug or the conversations. What are those moments like in the crib?
It was good in the crib. Like it was like, you know, like I miss my father. Like it was good when he came back home. But it was funny because I visited him like a week before he came home. It was the first time I visited him. I ain't visited him like the whole time he was locked up. Okay. It was the first time we visited him. And they was just like, him and my mother was acting mad weird. Now that I think about it, like now that I look back on it, they both was just looking at each other laughing and stuff. I'm like, are y'all right? Yeah. Then as soon as we came home the next week, he just walked in the door. I was like, what the, like, it wasn't like a going to get him type of thing. Like nobody knew. He just walked in the door.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't know he was coming home.
That's crazy.